What's up, guys?
Hey guys, welcome back.
Welcome back to Vine and Ruby Reacts. Finna get into the tell-all 90-day last resort part 1. Y'all ready? Y'all think? I think it's gonna be better than the entire season put together. That shit, I don't know if I can commit to that again. I think I'm about to bail. Anyways, guys, welcome. Get in here. Let's get started. Let's not tarry. So backstage, before they get on set, where all the little behind the scenes drama take place, it wasn't much, but it was a little this and that. So we got Gino telling Florian, him and Jasmine recommitted, but when they got back home, it was nothing like that. Shit got out of hand. It just ain't what it was. So we gonna get into that in a bit.
Didn't he say like she moved out like right away or something?
I don't know, but what did you expect? Florian's looking like, Florian say the same shit going on with him and Stacy. Same shit, different way that is being expressed, I guess.
Cause he's a cheater.
Stacy saying it's all good, it got better. Stacy said our shit gonna look good. Her and Florian ain't on the same page.
They never on the same page. Cause she tried to, sparkle it up, a bit and not call it for what it is. But she did say like with the resort, going to the resort in order to like get anything out of it, you got to put y'all into it, and she did, and she don't think he did.
Yeah, I give her that. He just like, like it ain't gonna work, or it don't pay to try it. I already say, Benny's little boy group gonna take up for him. He formed this clique, but everybody need to look at the facts, and she basically needs him to be hung on the cross for her to feel better. She don't care about no relationship with him.
Right.
She need people to pick a side.
Like, why she keep aiming for that?
She's
like,
weird.
That's like her thing. Like
her whole MO.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah. So Natalie runs into Rob and she's like, I'm on your side. You look good. You handsome. You can get any girl. So, I don't know, she hugs him. She goes out of her way to give him a special hug. Josh sees this and says, oh, maybe he gonna be on Sophie's side. So he be in a whole, like, she ain't even worrying about you, bro. She ain't saying your name. And yet, for some kind of way, a guy with a girlfriend who moved on and left the relationship feels some type of way about Sophie being cool to Rob. About Natalie being cool to Rob.
Yeah.
That was weird, man.
Like, to me, that's a bitch move. Having you poking out your little closet,
peeking
listening,
in.
Like ear hustling, just listening in, like on their conversation. He's like, they get into it. I'm not like taking up for her. It's like, dude, nobody even asked you nothing, said your name, nothing.
Natalie ain't never asked you to take up for her. She handled her business. She ain't no Sophie. So go take Sophie's side.
Go ahead.
Like, didn't you choose what was best for you? Why you back here? Why you peeking behind the curtain? Like, that makes no sense. Go on. Oh, and ain't your lady here today? We're going to find that out later. You should be preoccupied with her. Making sure she ain't nervous when she get called on set. If she get called on set. Go away. So, that was the gist of backstage. We finna head on set, y'all. So we get on set, and in no particular order, Brandon and Julia, he says by the time they got home, she was more focused on her plans and goals with her parents than what she promised him about having a child. What's your take?
He said she started focusing on more what she wanted than what he wanted. She could have been focusing on both. I think she's kind of wrong there and selfish, just putting all her energy into trying to get in her parents here than what your husband is saying he wants and needs. That's pretty messed up. That's selfish.
And Ari and Benny, they are separated, but they're not filing for divorce.
Yeah, Benny said he don't believe in the paperwork. If we say we over and we done, we done. He gets to go start his life.
He's still living like he in his other country.
Yeah, like that. The paperwork don't mean anything. When if we say it's over, it's over. We over.
And Ari seems to be okay with it.
She was just like, whatever, like her.
I just think that's about maybe his green card or something. Like maybe she don't want to like separate him. She want to keep him in the U.S. Maybe he provides for her in some way, helps her out with something, and she had got him on some type of string. So she's benefiting from him being here in some way, like even being on the show.
Yeah.
So that's what I think this is about. Him being able to keep his status, his citizenship, and her being able to stay relevant, or being like she not about to go work. So that's what I think this about. Plus, why I'm gonna send him away if he can help pay child support or something.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I think that's about. So we get into Rob and Sophie, and she's saying they hadn't seen or spoke to each other in months after the resort. Then all of a sudden they started having sex on the regular. But they're not together or nothing right now. First, I want to say I think she lying because she humiliated Rob. So now she trying to, and I don't know how long she gonna stick through it through the tell-all. But now she's trying to be like, I don't want Rob to seem gay. I'm not trying to put Rob out there. I need to throw him a lifeline because I stabbed him in the back and played him on the last resort. The way I made him look in the end. The way I made him look the whole show when I look back. Because if you notice, when we go backstage, before they came up, he was back there talking to Brandon, and she whispered to Julia, follow behind me. We heard it, girl. Then she goes up to him, try to pick something out of his beard, see what him and Brandon was talking about. Basically, she was going to see if they was on nice terms with each other before they hit the stage. Please be nice to me. I'm being nice to you. I want you to see my boobies in your face. My new look. My wig lays down good. Like, please. Be nice to me, Rob. So that's what that was all about to me.
Mm-hmm.
Then we get on stage and she claiming they been sleeping together. You want us to believe that y'all didn't sleep together at all on the last resort, sleeping in the same room, in the same bed every night. But y'all banged it out after the resort, months after the resort, too. Lies.
Yes, lies.
Lies, lies, lies.
Mm-hmm.
Then Josh want to chime in and say, me and Rob's cool. Not only was he banging her, I was banging Natalie, too. On the regular, numerous of times. It's like, bro, ain't nobody asked you, you little thirst bucket. Natalie mad because she wanted the world to know she was mad at him and she ain't cave in. And she was a strong, fierceful woman and she was done with it when it was done. But she calling it pity sex. Okay, Natalie, it was, you gonna let him take care of the rest of the bills for the next couple of months, so of course you just gonna lay down. Mm-hmm. You gonna Jason lyric this shit. If you know what I mean, on that Jada Pinkett. Where you had to go head on and try to get this money. Mm-hmm. No, man. I don't believe you. Josh lame for that.
Yeah.
Yo, ooh, bro. Yeah. They don't make dudes like they used to. No. First, the dude not finna come sit on stage. Well, that's you, girl. Go on, yeah. Second, a dude ain't got much to say. Mm-hmm. Third, a dude is not trying to humiliate a girl. He just trying to be nice to her. It don't mean nothing to him. But everybody want to be in the mirror Everybody want to be in the mirror these days.
Yes. Oh my.
This was lame. So guys, let's get to the highlight of the show. Jasmine comes out with her pregnant belly. She's married to Gino. Baby for Meg. She hits the stage. As she walks out, all kind of faces are made. Gino look like he could take off the planet right now. Ari put her head down. It's so sad. Sophie like, She look like she want to laugh. Stacy just like, oh my, this is bad. Florian has no facial expression because I was looking for it. Rob is looking. Josh is looking. Brandon looked like this is normal. This is probably something that could happen. She sits down. Sean asked Gino how he feel about it. He said disgusted. The dude even went to say he's shocked, he's surprised that this happened. Rob just pat him on the back because it's sad. You can't make me believe it.
Mm-hmm. Sean asked everybody, is anyone shocked?
The girls are not going to comment because they're not supposed to. But they face say a lot. Mm-hmm. They saying more than the guys. But Rob calls her a pregnant whore.
Yeah, but I mean, she gets into it with him.
Then Gino get mad. You effing whore. You whore. She sling her shoe at Rob. Mm-hmm. Rob like, I don't need protection from you. She calling him a clown. So he went off. He came to talk his shit, he said. Mm-hmm. Production, everybody separating it. Sean is in the middle like, child, I don't do this part. They know it's in my contract. Because she don't got control of it at all. They doing whatever for however long. It basically go off. They take over the show. Her and Rob. Mm-hmm. Rob even go outside and hum the shoe across the building to another building after it wouldn't crack, after he couldn't crack the heel. Mm-hmm. Production must go and rescue the heel from the other building.
Oh, yes.
Because they come give her a shoe on set at some point.
Yes.
She was up there with one shoe and they got to start. And I'm like, they got another shoe, matching shoe?
No, they wouldn't get that shoe.
Man, they send production on the building.
Oh, yes.
Because I know they don't even have a team member for that.
Climb that ladder, find a ladder, get it.
It got bad. Because they had to escalate. They had to take Rob off the stage when she the aggressor. Mm-hmm. Help me understand. Gino yelling all the whores he been wanting to yell.
Oh, yes. Tell her to shut the F up. You shut the F up. You are.
Yo, it was wild. Now, what I like is Gino telling Rob, I got your back. But Rob ain't listening. He gone. Mm-hmm. She didn't on the stage and say, oh, you wanna talk your shit, huh? Why don't you go sell your gay butt plug pictures? I told y'all, go back and watch that video, Sophie's Revenge or Sophie's whatever I got up, a couple videos down.
On the resort where she is showing
Sophie's receipts.
Yes.
I put a sneak clip of Rob in there with bent over with the butt plug. Just a snip. I can't do too much, okay? I done gave y'all a little receipt. But she talks about it. Mm-hmm. You could also go back on the last resort, maybe episode 11, 12, when Sophie was still at the camp the day her and Rob got upset with each other and exploded and they had to come separate them. She showed Jasmine a picture. Y'all remember? I said, ain't no lady face surprise like that. Mm-hmm. She showed him with a man. Every time she caught Rob, it was with a man. It was never with no girl.
Never.
I could tell y'all. But when she showed Jasmine her phone back at that tent, and Jasmine's eyes went buck, women know men cheat. Mm-hmm. Of course you ain't supposed to be cheating, but women know men cheat. Girl, I ain't surprised. Boo-boo. Yep, Bet told you he was.
Different type of expressions.
He's not getting accused of cheating. Mm-hmm. When she showed Jasmine on the last resort episode, I believe it was 11, 12, when she showed her phone and the screenshot of Rob sending the pic, it was to a man, girl, but it was more than that. She saw live getting it on Rob.
Yes.
And her eyes went buck. And I said, that's not a look of a woman who saw a man with another woman.
No. Nope. And
here we are on stage, and she's saying, go sell your butt plug pics. She's saying he gay. I know your secrets. I know what you doing. So Rob saying, I don't know nothing about no gay. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But then at the end of the episode, he back there trying to state his claim, trying to clean it up. Now I done did some gay stuff, some pictures and stuff like that, because my fan base, you know, a lot of them are in the community. So, you know, I was just doing things, you know, shooting videos, making a little clips here and there, because my friend put me on to it, you know. But, you know, I'm not gay. I have a problem with gay people either. Rob, you would not have had to do that.
Right.
Mm-mm. That's what's wrong with him and Sophie.
Absolutely. In the beginning, way in the beginning, whenever she was talking about Rob and him cheating online and stuff with the pictures and the videos with these so-called girls, but they're masculine. You know how she was trying to describe him.
She was trying not to snitch him out.
Cover, like trying to
tell him I'm not built like that. They have muscular, like no, like girl. They got muscular bodies. Like wink, wink. I'm trying to keep my green card. We got a deal going, but girl, I'm in a place I can't get out of. This gay girl. I told y'all, all of them are.
Yes.
Let's get back to this. So Jasmine is still trying to tell Sean, look, girl, I got the pictures. I don't know why Sean ain't like, girl, let me see him, pull him up. Because any old messy production crew, that's why they still got a little class to this. Zeus Network or somebody. Girl, well, we on the scene. Pull him up. Can you blow this up in 3D on the projector, please? Yeah, have them already lined up in these top 5 and put them in this order. Yes. So what about this here? This isn't you? Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's you. Okay, well, that's fine. And they let you lie? Well, here's the tape.
So you wasn't in a van going out west, no? And you know you were, and they asking you them specific questions. Oh.
Yeah, you was not. So is this you in the video here, Rob? That's exactly how it would have been. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. They'll let you lie. Well, the guy who was in the pictures with Rob in the video, come on out to the stage. Bruh, if they keeping on, if it's 1, 2, look, if they even ask you and you know you did it, it's time to tell. Because they got shit.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to be bringing Devontae out to the stage. Devontae? And now you sitting there with your mouth open. But anyways, guys, she's just telling Jasmine, calm down, girl, you pregnant? Rob and Stacy's saying, oh, y'all guys, chill out, she pregnant. Rob like, I don't give a F. She come out here thinking she was going to be protected by the girls because she pregnant. She getting it today. Her ass getting 8.
She manipulative.
We getting her the business.
He ain't having it.
He ain't feeling them.
And, you know, maybe they didn't like, maybe the show ain't really pushing to show the receipts on Rob. Because it's dealing with, you know, the gay shit.
And some lawsuits. So kind of like.
It's like, we're going to help put you out. They just not.
Yeah, on some exposing pictures type stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Like outing somebody. And I mean,
they will.
Let them do that amongst themselves.
In this case, they ain't prepared already. I don't know. They were a messy network would have said, where they at? You have them outside? Gee, we have a word that we have them outside. Yes. We'll bring them in. Let's get them in wardrobe. We don't have time. Are they willing to come out now? We'll bring them on out. So we get to Brandon and Julia, and they bring the parents out. They discuss Julia dancing all over the bar and being wild and acting foul. She don't think nothing wrong with it. What are limits? The mom said, there go the problem right there. Julia wants to know what are limits.
In a marriage, there's limits. Yes, there's limits.
They trying to tell her all her cooch was out, and Sophie backing her. So what? She was on the bar. You were there. So it's okay if I'm right there. Her cooch is out on display. It's okay as long as I'm present in the building.
And she had nude panties on.
She told me. She lied to you. She was airing it out. Her man saw it. Rob saw it. She's crawling on the bar. We could see it even more. She's bent over. But it's okay for everybody to see, as long as her man is present in the building.
She tried. I guess she tried sticking up for her. She tried.
Stacey too. Well, Stacey ain't say nothing. She just said, "Oh, I'm only got one live. I can't get on the bar." Not the way you did. You don't have to be a go-go dancer because we went out tonight. You off. You don't work down there. Okay? It's like, he asked for this. I wouldn't, like, why would you marry a go-go dancer? No way. They got a whole kind of, I don't believe they, I mean, maybe that's like 3 out of 100. I don't believe they don't have no stories in the back club of doing things, getting into things, seeing things. No. They sexually desensitized.
And I don't think it's something they can stop.
Nuh-uh, bro. You better leave that baby shit alone. Talking about she don't want to do it. She is going to have your ass at home babysitting while she dancing. And then your daughter going to be a thought by 13 thinking nothing is wrong with all the sexuality and expressing of it. Like, you going to have a headache, bro. You going to be stressed out. You going to be bald. Bro, let Julia go, bro. She gone to Serbia to deal with her people to get the visa, whether he coming or not. He want to support his wife, so basically, I guess he going to, because he don't have a say.
He don't have a say.
He don't got no say, and he ain't getting none. No say. Anyways, the parents think she ought to apologize to him, not him apologize to her.
Right.
She the one was acting wild. But the girls got this thing going that we're going to support you even if you're dead ass wrong. I don't get that shit. That's why some girls ain't girlfriends. Your girl supposed to call you out. Yeah. And if you're my friend after that, oh well, girl, bye. This ain't a system to lean on because I'm on the house right now with my man, so this is going to be my support system even in my wrongs. No, like I'm going to support you, but I don't support if you doing this, I don't support this. You're not going to have me verbalizing nothing or participating in giving about how you feeling about it. I'm not, but like they up here condoning people being wrong only because they're a girl.
Right.
You gotta take her side. I'm on your side. I'm on your side. I'm on your side. Okay. Why? Because you're gonna need support later. If I need support later, great. But if I'm in the wrong, call me out. It's like they not built to handle being wrong. So you need somebody to grab on. Girl, support me. No, bitch.
You could have support. But you could support someone and still be honest and tell the truth. Not like I'm gonna stand by you right or wrong. It's like, no, that's not right.
That's not a friend. Jasmine you support her even when you sitting there and you don't support her. And she pregnant for another man, baby, while she married. Now that's the ultimate. Like if you was gonna leave. Get a divorce and get pregnant. You could at least get pregnant on purpose and say, hey, at least I'm going to have the decency to be divorced woman while carrying another man baby. Not waving to people and they like, girl, where Gino at? Well, I don't keep up with that show shit. How y'all doing, girl? Gino, y'all look nice. Oh, you and Gino pregnant? No. We not divorced, no. I'm still a married woman, yeah. Still got the last name, yeah. Yeah, I got this other man's baby who I spent less time with, who spent less money on me. He probably ain't spent $10 on Jasmine yet, and she carrying his baby. We support you. We're on your side. No. Poor Brandon, but whatever, Brandon, because this girl is caught behind the scenes talking to Sophie. On the Last Resort, the little aftermath show they have, where they look at the Last Resort and review it. Well, she's back there saying she didn't tell Brandon everything, and he ain't ready to know everything. Basically, he wouldn't be able to handle everything about what she did with the ex guy. Sophie want to know what she did, and she said, girl, I'm going to tell you off camera, and laughing. This not the first dude. This ain't the fifth dude either. Bro, you're a duck. You're a simp. You're sad. You're going out sad. I can't do Brandon no more. You canceled by me. This is pathetic. You could get you a nice little girl on the country farm and chill out. And you have a bunch of babies by now. Mm-hmm. But you chasing a go-go dream. You're going to keep on going in this circle of dumbness. Let the hoe go. Okay? Drama. That's all I got to say on this, because it's crazy. So what? He's still with her too.
I feel bad for him. I do.
You can't feel bad if you choosing it. But you watched your woman lie to you, and you find a lot of shit out in front of people. Then you think that's it, and then she got some other shit. You think that's it, then you hear her backstage saying she ain't told you everything. Mm-hmm. And you probably don't want to know, because you whack as fuck.
Yeah, because she was like, he's asking, but do he want to know?
How is it still going on? If I asked you, I asked you. Once you don't answer me, you to the streets. I'm not going to keep asking you.
I feel bad for him, though. I do.
He's choosing it.
He has a good heart. He loves this girl, you know, even though she's a piece of shit. You know, he do love this girl, and he wants to, you know, put in and fight to have a future with her, you know, and a family, you know, with her. But she ain't on the same page.
It's time to go separate ways.
He just needs to face the hurt, you know, that's going to come about right now, you know, sooner than later.
Yep. Sounds about real good. Anyways, guys, that was The Last Resort. Tell All Part 1. Stay tuned for the next one, where hopefully we get to see Brandon address this, but we know he's not. Anyways, guys, hit the like button, share, comment, subscribe.
Yes.
We out.
Peace.
We get to see Brandon address this, but we know he's not. Anyways, guys, hit the like button, share, comment, subscribe.
Yes.
We out.
Peace.